what you just said, we both said one of our favorite rappers from the South, you know what I'm saying? So is it like, do you keep what you feel about his music? You like, I like his music, and you separate it from what he do in real life, and you like, I don't like what you did in real life. That's kind of corny, bro, because what you talk about in your music is you doing something else, you know what I'm saying? So...
Oh, me?
T.I.
Oh, T.I. canceled for me.
Oh, yeah, you know what I mean? So...
No, I rock.
Certain people like...
I don't care who it is. You don't tell anybody. That's how I was raised. You don't tell on anybody.
Yeah.
And if you tell on your cousin with permission, you'll tell on anybody, bro. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. You still made that decision where you could have been like, nigga, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we in this together, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's.
You gonna watch that Will Smith movie?
What?
That Emancipation?
Bro, don't play with me. You know I don't watch jail or slave shit, especially slave shit. I watch that shit and walk outside and slap the fuck out of the first white person I see, bro.
I kind of want to watch it, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch it.
I ain't watching none. I ain't watching Harriet. I ain't watched that Till. You see, they just dropped the Emmett Till movie. Yeah. Not watching that neither. I don't know what they trying to do or what they want from me or any of us. But stop showing me that. Don't show me none of that. The last shit I watched like that was
Django?
No, Django was fire. That's the slave I would have been.
Yeah. So you would like
Chill. The last slave shit I watched was the Nat Turner shit.
That was fire.
Yeah, and they shunned that because of what Nat Parker was putting out there.
You would like to see more stories like that of that time with more
I like to see no more
of that
movies of that time.
Okay.
That's personally me.
All right, so let me ask you this.
I don't need an Emmett Till movie, bro.
So you hold that same concept. Damn, we might go for another topic real quick. You hold that same concept for like books and shit like that? Because we got to learn about that history in some way, right?
That's literature. And
so you don't mind it being in your kid's school and shit like that,
That's where I learned it at.
But you don't want to see that. I mean, reading is a worse visual at times, though. It could be more graphic, right?
Notch, bro. You've been to the Black and Wax Museum.
Yeah. No, we went on that trip to Baltimore, yeah. And we saw the slave ships and all that stuff. That shit was crazy, you know what I'm saying? But how else would you know? You know what I mean? I mean, reading it could be as graphic as seeing it sometimes. Yeah, you're right about that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying push it in our face neither. I agree with you. But I'm just saying we do need some reference because then we can learn from it. You know what I mean? You don't know your history. You do bound to repeat it.
But it's there.
No, yeah, it's there.
Because I didn't have these movies, bro.
Yeah, what we probably had.
I didn't have
Homicide. That's like the only thing we really had.
Yeah, I guess.
Roots. Yeah, and that was graphic enough, and it wasn't even that crazy, but it was.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that still was literature. You had books on this shit. Mm-hmm. So I was taught this without the movies, without these graphic images. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that.
Because even at the end of the Nat Turner shit, it showed what they did to him.
But bro.
So it was still like,
you know what they did to that man?
Yeah, they made him into belts and wallets and shit like that.
The fuck?
They really like killed him, burned him, cut him up, and all this extra shit. That shit is crazy. And yeah, I understand what you're saying. You know what I mean?
That shit is.
Yeah, because it could down you still at the same time, like. Or for some people it'll be like.
So when I'm watching, what am I getting when I'm watching this movie, bro? When I'm watching these shits, I don't watch movies and shit like that for that, bro.
This one is supposed to be about.
I like to enjoy.
This one is supposed to be about that famous picture with the dude like this, with the welts on his back. But his story is that he left and he got free from his shit. So I guess they showing that of it. You know what I'm saying? But still, I guess you're gonna have to show some of what he went through. You know what I mean?
You get to see these white people be who they are.
Yeah, and I think that's Not in the bad way, but that's the good part of it, cause cause they try to hide themselves. You know what I mean, in your face. But this is what you come from. You know what I'm saying? So you can't tell me some of that shit ain't in here when you see one and be like, I really don't like him, but I gotta work with him because we in 2023. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why you think that, because we evolved with time. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that we could be in the same workplace, or he could date the same, you know what I mean? So it's weird. I understand what you mean, because the world is still that. It's still based on this racism shit. You know
I can't take that energy on, bro. Yeah,
that energy it does take a lot from you, like, to be in the same room with somebody wondering how they feel about you just because the way you look.
Or what they thinking.
Yeah, that's trash. When you could be in a room full of people that embrace you because how you look and how you think and how y'all both came up, you know what I'm saying? So I feel you on that, because that's how I was. I was like, damn, all these niggas on my block is coming up the same way I came up. We see our fathers barely, our moms is really working to support us. We gotta go to school by ourselves. When one of us got $5, we tell the nigga in the store to split the sandwich in 6 ways, so we all could at least have 3 bites of a sandwich in our system. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you gravitate towards people. It's not because, he's Puerto Rican, so I should hang out with him because he's Puerto Rican. No,
like, we survived together.
Yeah, we all on the same shit, bro. So I don't know. I feel you on that. But I had to ask that because I kind of want to watch the movie, but I kind of don't. And it's all attached to what he did in real life to Chris Rock.
You even know with me, like, speaking on that, because I gotta go through it with a lot of my black friends. You know what I'm saying? Because I grew up. My racist experience comes from Spanish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You seen it, but it wasn't never from you or your moms. But
the block we did grow up with, like, some racist Spanish people.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's for me. I know that there's a difference because I grew up with it. So I'm not just looking at white people. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Every race is racist. Yeah. There's some races in every race.
I fit a stereotype of black males that is just hard to overlook unless you know me.
Nah, it's hard. I could really empathize with a black male, but I really could sympathize and empathize and put myself in y'all shoes because I've seen it too much. And I'm too close to too many that I know what you feel like when you behind the closed door. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't gotta be gangsta at this moment. I don't make myself vulnerable. That shit hurt me, nigga. Mm-hmm. Just cause the way I look, you mad at me? We had to deal with that shit mad times at Six Flags.
You seen it?
I used to be like, bro, who you talking to? You talking to him cause he black like that?
And then he be the one that's speaking the loudest.
Like, that just don't make no sense to me because we ain't walking here and look at you like, oh, he's a white owner of this store. He not gonna let us in. No, we just look at it like it's a business. He gonna let us spend our green paper in here. Yeah. But you made it into something else. For what? Now suck my dick and get out my face. Because you want to see that type of energy and you get it. But this world, it is like that. But, stay on, like Cole say, you got to stay on a positive route and just ignore the other shit.
You got it, and it's hard.
That shit is hard.
It's hard, but I'm on a good wave with that, so I don't need to even be looking at none of that shit. But it's good to see Will back. I'm hoping a lot more of his movies start to drop. They
saying this one might be another Grammy winning.
Not Grammy, Oscar.
Oscar winning performance.
They ain't gonna give it to him though.
It's gonna be hard, yeah.
No, they're not gonna give it to him yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for him to get back to his.
Oh no, it won't be hard. He just gotta keep doing his movies, but cause this is his great time. Actor, This is time right now.
Great actor.
They're not gonna give it to him this year. If he drops something else, Oscar worthy, that's crazy. The next one,
consideration,
nomination. Then, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what else is out.
2030.
Yeah, 2025 type shit. He'll get one.
So, you got anything you want to give to people? We about to get out of here.
Man, just be safe out here, man. It's horrible. I'm gonna do the same thing, man, because I'm far from soft, but it's a lot of wild shit going on. Just unexpected shit. So
that's one thing that if you walk away from something, don't.